definitely my dream match. I've been thankful enough in my 17-year career to have wrestled some amazing people and have worked with, guys that I grew up watching on television, and I've had their action figures when I was a kid. I've been blessed in that aspect. But um, there's only one dream match left for me personally, and that is AJ Styles.
That would be
Uh,
phenomenal, wouldn't it?
yeah, it would, wouldn't it? But yeah, that's my ultimate dream match. He's one of the, if not the best wrestler in the world, and me being one of the homegrown TNA guys, and him being the undisputed face of TNA, like the story writes itself, right? So
He's on the Mount Rushmore of TNA, and
for
there's
sure.
an interesting tweet that came out from TNA President Carlos Silva earlier today that they're adding more sections to
Yeah.
the arena in Long Island, and that something might be phenomenal.
I saw that and I was just like, let me put my phone down real quick because I thought my eyes were seeing something that wasn't there.
What
But
would it what would it be like for you to see AJ Styles walk out of that arena in Long Island?
no words. No words. Um that's how that's the magnitude of it. And I don't think anybody's gonna have words. It's just gonna be noise.
I got to be honest. I want to hear his TNA theme again. That was always one of my favorites. So
Yeah,
I would react to that in a way. Now, coming out of Slammiversary, hopefully as the TNA World Champion, you AJ Styles on that scale of things, that's got to be it, right?
now, I like I said, that's the dream match. That's the one match that I'm chasing for sure.
When you see Joe Hendry walk out of WrestleMania as the TNA World Champion and get that platform, that's everything you could ever ask for, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was happy for Joe. I was asked this question earlier. Did I feel like that should be me or that should nah. I was happy for him and what he was able to accomplish, and more props to him. And I'm a firm believer that everything is meant to happen when everything happens when it's meant to. So um my time will come. I'm not worried about that one bit. And props to Joe for what he's been able to do and how he's represented our brand through everything that he's done. Matt, props to him.
What do you want your legacy to be in TNA if you become world champion on Sunday?
Man, first and foremost, I'm gonna go down as the very first Puerto Rican TNA champion, which means a whole lot to me because I have carried my culture on my back my entire career. And 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 also I want to be the man to bring it back to the roots because TNA was especially the championship title was always carried and built on the backs of some of the greatest pro wrestlers in the game. And I want to be the guy to bring it back to that. I'm not a character. I'm not playing a character. I don't have a catchy song. I'm not trying to be a rapper. Uh, I'm Mike Santana. I'm what you see is what you get. And honestly, like I have gotten to where I've gotten to by proving and showing what I could do in between those ropes. So I'm sure there's a lot more to that, but right now that's where my head is at. I want to be the face of the company. I want to be the guy that they can count on, that they could rely on and with anything, not just in the ring, but outside of the ring. I've always prided myself on trying to learn every aspect of the business just so that I could be like they say a Swiss Army knife. You know what I mean? Like I want to be able to be placed anywhere and make it happen. And the fact that they're trusting me to come out here and represent the company across these major platforms is a huge deal, and I don't take it for granted. And I'm here. This is I've this is where I should be. You know what I mean? I've earned this. So um, I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing, and obviously it's paying off. And let's go.
What has been your favorite moment so far in now your second run in TNA?
Wow. There's been a few, but honestly, like my favorite, I don't think it's happened yet.
I feel like that's the right answer.
All the sleepless nights, all the fear, all the uncertainty, everything paid off. And it culminates on Sunday. And I'm excited, man. Like I guess as the days uh come closer, like it's starting to hit me more and more, you know. And I'm gonna be in the main event of the biggest show in TNA wrestling history. And that means something. No matter what, my name will always be there. And
How many family members you got coming on Sunday?
bro, we Puerto Rican. Everybody.
Is that why we had to open up more spots?
Ross asked me, yo, how many tickets do you need? I was like, Ross, listen, we're gonna storm the gates because I don't know how many of us are gonna be there, but we might all be there.
What is the next step for Mike Santana after TNA World Champion?
Continue building TNA, continue proving that I can be the guy. And yeah, there's so much. There's so much. But yeah, man, like I put out a video at the beginning of this year that I said I want the world and everything in it. And that's how I feel.
When you think about next challengers, your champion Sunday coming out of that arena, you got the bell on your shoulders. Who's coming for you first, do you think?
I'm welcoming anybody. It doesn't matter what show you're from, what brand, don't matter. Everybody could get it. Everybody's welcome. I want to be the fighting champion that the TNA champion has always been, right? And yeah, everyone's welcome. So start lining up.
What's it going to feel like if you get the opportunity to walk out on NXT with the TNA title over your shoulder?
They better be ready.